So what we've got for you now is the all-important Rove Live guide to the job interview. Now tonight, tonight Corinne is going to be playing the part of the interviewer, Ms. Straight Roll. And Pete is going to be playing the part of the would-be employee, Fred Hoochie Mama. Let's see how they go with those names. OK, so let's get straight into it. Now, first impressions are very important, so maybe start things off with a handshake.
Hello, I'm Ms. Straight Roll. Pleased to meet you.
Sorry, but my hands are a bit wet. Just been to the toilet.
Oh, no. That's all right. It's like that after you've washed your hands.
I didn't wash my hands. It was all splashback.
Now, presentation is everything, so be very aware of the image you portray.
Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, do you mind if I take my jacket off?
No.
Oh, I'll tell you what. It's a scorcher out there today.
It's 14 degrees.
And rising.
Now, of course, you want to come across as being very friendly, a people's person, but be very careful with your compliments.
Now, this is a wonderful office, and your staff are just so friendly. And may I say, you have a wonderful set of knockers. Top class.
On your CV, it's always very good to list any experience you have, but don't get carried away.
Well, I worked for Microsoft for 14 years, Toyota for 15 years, Nike for 11 years, and McDonald's for 9 years.
How old are you?
24.
Of course, a good idea to list your qualifications, but of course only those that are relevant to the job.
Now, I see here you've got a BA and a grad dip in office management, but what's the Man Most Likely Award?
Oh, yes, that was a high school award. I was the man most likely to set his pubes on fire. And I did.
Employers like very trustworthy people working for them, so honesty is a very good point to get across, but don't be too honest.
Now, what have you been doing with yourself lately?
Well, admittedly, I lost my last job. I got fired because I stole some money out of the till. So since then, I've pretty much just been on the couch watching the footy.
Is that all?
Well, the footy, and if I'm completely honest, I've watched a few pornos, yes.
I'm pretty sure we're not reading straight from Pete's life. Now, listen very carefully to the questions being asked, or you might give away something you shouldn't.
Are you punctual?
Oh, yeah, I thought this would come up. Yes, I'm a little bit punctual. I don't mind a bit of a punch-up. Yes, OK. I've been in a few fights. I'm punctual, OK? But my anger management has sorted it all. Have you got a problem with that?
I mean, do you turn up on time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. You're not going to run a police check on me, are you?
Always good to be prepared by having your future goals in mind before you head into the interview.
So, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, that depends. Does this place have a till?
Yes.
Probably back on the couch watching pornos.
Good references, of course, are always very integral to any CV, but don't go over the top trying to impress.
I'm just looking at your references. Are you sure you know these people?
Absolutely. Why don't you give them a call?
Well, it's just that you've listed Bill Clinton, Bill Gates and Lenny Kravitz as your referees.
Oh, right, I get it. You don't want to call STD.
Now, of course, remember that you won't only have to answer questions, but probably ask some as well.
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions? Yeah, I've got lots of questions.
Shoot.
Well, OK. My first question would be, why aren't barbecue shaped like barbecues?
Employers do like people that are keen, so it's maybe a good idea to maybe show an interest in the workplace.
So are the staff happy here?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. And do you have a footy tipping competition?
Yes, I'm coming third.
Okay. And that blonde at reception, does she put out?
Oh,
I thought you might know.
why? Because I'm her boss?
No, because you're a lesbian. Aren't you?
Of course, it's good to appear keen, but bad to appear desperate.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Helliar. Of course, I am going to have to consult with my senior executives.
Just please give me the job!
And that was the Rove Live Guide to Job Interview.